And hey guys, it's me Tuck. I want to tell you this before we start on this video. In the part of Secret Path number 5, this is going to be probably the second part. I don't really go through the entire tournament. I did have a recording for it though to show you all, and sadly that one got really effed up for some reason. A huge chunk of it was cut off. It repeated again for some reason. The display was really slow and laggy, and it skipped certain games. The video game audio was off completely, so I just decided to scrap that video entirely. But I do have the Yoshis and where I get them, I believe. I will try to put as much as I can into this secret path, but I can't really show you like the entire tournament. I can show you how to get the Yoshis, and I can explain it. Hopefully I explained it, and I can't remember. It's been such a long time since I recorded this, and I'm still rendering it out, but still, just hopefully you all won't get too mad about it. You know, I didn't really want this to happen, but since it happened, I guess that I have no other choice but to cut it out, because it would be impossible to put on YouTube, and if I did anyways, it would be really bad. So, I apologize, and, basically on how to get the Yoshis, the pathway I went to the left, where we were on the first part of the episode, for Secret Path 5, it had no, well, other than opening that drawbridge, that's the main purpose of what it did. It lowered that drawbridge down, and you all saw that, hopefully, to Pink Yoshi, and then you have to go on the right side and make your way down to Pink Yoshi, and that'll open up the drawbridge to Yellow Yoshi as you make your way over there. So that's how you get both of those characters, and hopefully you all understood that explanation. But it'll be shown in these future videos of Secret Path 5. Anyways, I do apologize, and I'm going to wrap this up real quick because I'm already at 2 minutes and 20 seconds. So here you are, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the video. Alright guys, on recent discovery I found this one pathway right here through the pathway to Daisy. I believe the drawbridge has to be down, which it is for me, so we're able to make our way over here towards this Pink Yoshi, which is actually really awesome. So I'll be showing off this match and against Pink Yoshi, so we can see. Well, at least I found out how to get there now. I can't believe it was on that pathway. I feel stupid, but oh well. We gotta play a Feed Petey match first. Beat the opposing team's score, same old rules. And this is a brand new day, so hopefully I'm using the same characters I did in the last video. I checked, but I don't really know if I picked. I don't know if Bowser Jr. was one of them. I think he was. Anyways, let's get started. Try not to worry myself with this. Alright. There's a lot of oranges. How about some apples? Any of these apples want to drop already? Really? You're just jealous because you want my orange mage. That's why you're blocking it. Or not really, your nanny mage, but still. Bonus time, here we go. Well, that was pretty good. A lot of fruit everywhere. At least it's not one of those mini-games where, you know, Petey wants a specific kind of fruit, or else that would be 10 times worse and would really suck. He just wants to eat everything, so it's all good. For real, we worked so hard to get that watermelon. And bonus time once again. Alright. Let's dunk this one. No what mage? I mean nanny mage. You're not getting that watermelon. And we pretty much got this in the bag. Too late. He's full. And that ends that match. We did actually very, very good. And we can just continue our way onward to Pink Yoshi. And then I'll have to skip and show you Yellow Yoshi. What? Or we might have to show you Yellow Yoshi and then... What? Are you effing kidding me? You can't be for real. You're for real, aren't you? Wow. Okay then. I see how it is, game. I know what to do now though, so I'll see you all in a bit. Alright guys, I'm gonna have to explain this rather quickly because for some odd reason my whole entire commentary capturing thing decides to switch up on me. So this is gonna be post-commentary. This part with Yellow Yoshi and Pink Yoshi, I'll try to get the ceremony in actual in-game commentary, although that doesn't really matter since I'm not really going to be playing anything. But still, we're going to be facing 3 Yellow Yoshis, because that's how you unlock this one. I finally figured out the pathway, and it's actually rather difficult, I'm not going to lie. Like, Pink Yoshi and Yellow Yoshi are going to be the worst ones you're going to have trouble with, in my opinion. Unless you know instantly what to do. Since I really didn't know, and this is a learning process for me, and I just figured it out. Finally got it, and a little bit of editing won't harm anything to get this to actually look, like run smoothly. The final part's the only thing that's going to be edited because of the Yellow Yoshis. So yeah. Basically, I didn't even catch the description on what to do, but basically you have to get to like 20 points or something, I think, and you have a 10-point lead. Well, they have a 10-point lead to unlock them, and we'll see how far that goes. I don't really know what to explain all that much because this is like one of the first times I've ever had to do post-commentary. Like the only other time I had to do it was on Wii Party with Friend Connection, the only multiplayer thing I ever did on that. Which, by the way, my sister's time at college, she's almost on summer break, so we'll be able to get something in by then. Actually, hopefully it's going to be this Saturday. And it's going to be one at a time, it's not going to be one huge video, by the way. So, yeah, that's an update on the multiplayer for Wii Party. Hopefully I can get it done as soon as possible, but yeah. I'm just basically progressing my way to 20 points to unlock these little SOBs that I've had so much trouble with. And I found out you have to get Yellow Yoshi first, I believe, in order to get Pink Yoshi. That's what I'm thinking. Which is fine, I guess. Either way, as long as I have both, I'm peachy keen. But right now, I'm just showing this. Just to show it and show you what you have to do to unlock them. Once again, sorry that this had to be cut, or else it would have been so much longer if it wasn't cut. I'm not gonna lie. Like, so many different parts for one secret pathway, so I had to cut it. And yeah, there's that one part right there with Mario. I guess you can block it, but you have to be early. So yeah. But it's actually getting pretty close right about now, on the way to 20. It was actually pretty close all the way through it, I'm not gonna lie. We had a gradual climb, and then here we go. It's where we butt heads with the 3 Yoshis. Oh no, the video. Well, never mind. Usually when I watch these videos, it gets all messed up for me, and it just gets all screwy, but now it's running smoothly for some reason. Okay. I'd hate to have to do this without, you know, watching something, or else that'd be pretty bad. It's starting to F up a little bit right now. Hopefully it doesn't, or at least long enough to where I can actually get this done. I really hated that my wave pad had to do that. It made me so mad. I didn't even mess with anything, and it decides to do that on its own, so now I'm gonna have to check that. That's just ridiculous. Makes me mad. So, I'm probably going to be taking, after this, a lengthy break from Mario Sports Mix recording, because Flower Cup kind of made me a bit ticked. So, I'm going to probably take a small break, just a heads up. And then maybe like a week's worth, and we can get back into things. But you still have, like, GoldenEye and Super Mario Galaxy 2. Mario Galaxy 2 is not that bad. Recording wise, because there's not specific paths you have to take or something, you just go through a level. But in this one, it's a piece of sugar honey iced tea when it comes to recording, because you have to go through so many different pathways, and sometimes you don't know where the F you're going. Oh, and here I got a star. I felt so accomplished, so I decided to rampage through all the Yoshis, because that's what they deserve for giving me such a hard time. So I just had fun with that moment. So, yeah. I went crazy with it. And it's not actually get to 20 points. My bad. I think it's just one... Oh, here it is. I know what it is now. Hopefully. One period where they have a 10-point lead, and you get as much as possible to get ahead of them. Not that bad. Especially since there's like 25 more seconds left on the clock. It's actually interesting to see how I played through this, because I don't really think about it while playing when I watch it. Looks pretty interesting how I did that, I guess. Actually, not really. I did horribly. I don't even know. All I know is that it's almost the end, and then I'll have to skip to the part with Pink Yoshi, and hopefully I can come up with a bunch of things to say to where it's not just a random boring snore fest, even though it already is right now, probably. But they had to use their special right at the end, and unfortunately I picked the wrong one, so they lucky charms me. Lucky charmsed me. But we won by 15, so it's all good. And we unlocked these little Koopa imitators, because they actually do kind of look like Koopa, except with a really fat nose, white cheeks, white belly, and a tail, and the little things on the back of them, and the shell that is not really Koopa-ish, and covers their entire belly. But yeah, I'll see you all at the Pink Yoshis. And here we are once again. I decided to zoom out, and I decided to show this what pathway to Pink Yoshi, since it wasn't really showed all that much. But now the drawbridge is open, and after we complete this, the drawbridge shall rise, and we shall face this little pink monster. And we're going to be facing Nanny, Mage, Luigi, and Daisy in Feed PD, which actually Feed PD is slowly starting to get more and more fun for me. I really like this minigame. It's pretty entertaining. And rules, showing everybody, a bunch of other stuff. Decide to skip it and move on. I don't know why the pianos are... Well, I kind of do, because pianos are all about the fruit, but still, they're just randomly standing there, like, cheering and waving the entire time. Their arms don't get tired or anything. And I still can't get over how when you dribble the fruit, it makes that noise in Mario Sunshine. That just blows my mind. I don't know why. It just does. It's the little things that get to you, or something. I guess I could say that. And bonus time. I can't remember how I did, even though I just did this. Is that a bad thing? They do a moderate catch-up right here. I remember that much because I was freaking out because of how fast they were catching up. Like, they're only 10 points behind us at that one part. Ridiculous. I don't know why I do the full butt dunk whenever I do that, because it wastes time for me. Even though no fruit are dropping at all, but still. It gives them more of an opportunity to attack me. I don't know why I do it. Maybe to just look badass. Not really, but still. I completely failed right there. Oh god. I wonder how long these games are. I didn't even check the time. I need to start checking stuff on this game. Although I don't at all. It's starting to be the death of me or something. It's only 10:48, dang. I'll just be very, very glad once I get this one portion done with, because this was actually very much a pain. Like, I can't stress it enough. You all will suffer if you don't know how to get to yellow or pink Yoshi. Like, you will suffer. I suffered. And it was very crappy and very miserable to try to figure out how to get to these little multicolored dinosaurs, but I somehow did it. I'm doing it right now. And now I actually know what to go by. Hopefully, on the next 3 sports, I'm definitely going to be going for the Yoshis first, just to get them out of the way. And every single time it probably will have to be skip videos. So, yeah. But anyways, the drawbridge rises, and the one over there drops. And when you go that way towards the yellow Yoshi and that second drawbridge that was up, it either rises or falls, and the drawbridge that opens up or down moves. And that's what I meant. That's what I noted. Like, you have to go those specific ways to actually get those things to happen. And I am running out of speech. Like, my mouth was getting dry. I wish I had a drink next to me. But oh well. When to unlock Pink Yoshi, be the first to 20 points. The opposing team starts with 10 coins. You have 3 periods and 45 seconds. Can't believe I got all of that in one glance. But this was actually rather intense. Like, I started freaking out because they had 10 coins, and it's near the end. And I know if I had to fail this, I had to reset it and start over again. So I did not want them to score at all, which they didn't in this first period. Kind of gave spoilers away, but still. It's actually rather intense. And I kept going for the 3-pointers too. Oh crap, my dog's barking. If you're barking, please ignore it. Probably messing with the dog. Like, bugging it or something. Or probably in person walking down the sidewalk, I don't even know. The dog barks at like random stuff. There it goes again. They're trying to shut it up, I can hear them shushing it. Well, that's weird, when I move my mouse around, it runs smoothly on the video. Never mind, I lied. It's spazzing a bit. I can't really say what to go by because a lot of action's happening and it keeps on skipping, so I can't really note anything. Other than me trying to get as many points as possible in the first one, and I avoid a tongue lashing from the evil Pink Yoshi-saurus. I don't even know why I'm giving these random names out, but I just am, so if you think they're weird, sorry. They're like the first thing that pops up to my mind so I don't stutter in a sentence. here we go. And then I start trying to speed things up. I go for some 2-pointers, hopefully to get it done, and try not to get them to score as much as possible, because you can't go for 3 every time, even though I just did right there. Sometimes you have to go for the 2 points. Alright. And I got that with the final point. And finally I can skip and do live commentary to where it's not awkward and I try to think of something to say for every single moment. Try not to make it as dead. So that was awful. And I will see you all at the trophy sequence. There's Yoshi's unlockables. And yeah. And finally, after so much struggling to get through this, we finally get the final path done, the major one, where we unlock Yellow and Pinky, and we get Flower Cup done for basketball. And now all that's left for basketball will be Star Mode, and then we'll be completely done with basketball and ready to move on. But before I end this video right here, I will be showing you what you have an option to vote for. And I'm not going to cut it, I'm just going to go ahead and quit right now and show you what your choices are. Once again, you get to vote for the difficulty, and if you want it full or cut. Once again, be sure to vote for those. And here's a new option. Do you want 2 or 3? 2 or 3, either one. But make sure if you vote 2 that you pick 2 characters, and if you vote 3 to pick 3 characters. And once again, your options are, this time for Yoshi you have pink or blue, light blue 2, or yellow. You have Tenniswear Daisy along with Tenniswear Peach. For Toad you have blue, that's it. For White Mage you have Nanny Mage, aka Pure White Mage. And you have Cactuar. And that's all for the new ones. And then once again the me list. Paunch, me, bunch of people. And all that. So be sure to vote if you want to. I'm not like forcing you to. Any votes are appreciated though, because they really help me out here. And I really enjoy your votings. I like to get the audience involved here. So yeah. That will conclude Flower Cup, and also, as I mentioned, I will be taking a little small break, like a week's worth, because of the pain, not really pain, but like just the stress that Yellow and Pink Yoshi has given me. So yeah, I'll take a small break, but please cast your votes in if you feel like voting. All of them are appreciated. And I hope to see you all in the next video. Thanks to you all for watching, and hope you all enjoyed.